In preparing for this talk, I have been blessed in understanding the worldwide importance of religious freedom.
Rome, Italy is the site of the second annual Notre Dame Religious Freedom Summit. At the historical Pontifical Gregorian University, President Dallin H. Oakes of the First Presidency gave the distinguished keynote remarks.
I call for a global effort to defend and advance the religious freedom of all of the children of God in every nation of the world.
He spoke of world challenges to religious liberty.
Religion is under siege by secularism, authoritarianism, political correctness, all of which seek to replace or weaken the influence of its teachings.
And of the need to have a coalition of believers unite.
When leaders join forces to confront religious liberty challenges, they do not need to examine doctrinal differences or identify their many common elements of belief. All that is necessary for unity is our shared conviction that God has commanded us to love one another and has granted us freedom in matters of faith.
He spoke of the value of religious liberty.
Religion and persons of faith bless society with a precious and unique moral conscience.
He said religion strengthens society, both the believer and those of no faith.
When citizens learn to live together with respect, despite important religious differences, they're also more likely to live with others with whom they have important secular differences.
He offered 4 ways institutions and believers can strengthen religious liberty worldwide, and there was a positive reaction with each suggestion.
Our responses to government laws and our relations with potential adversaries will be helped if we accept the twin realities. One, that we are all fellow citizens who need each other. 2, that we are all subject to law.
President Oakes delivered powerful remarks today where he reminded us about the value of religious liberty, the way in which religious people are law-abiding citizens who contribute to their communities and serve the most vulnerable among us.
Second, the most serious violations of religious freedom are not merely discrimination, but persecution. In every country, religious leaders can play an important role in discouraging the use of state power to cause or support religious persecution.
Persecution and oppression are the most serious violations of religious liberty, and it's one of the first things that we have to confront and stop.
Third, the preservation of religious liberty ultimately depends on the understanding and support of the general public. Religious institutions and believers must teach and act to make the beneficial public effects of religious teachings and practices more visible to non-believers. And we need more believers to practice their religious faith more visibly by serving others.
He also made a great suggestion that religious organizations need to do more to publicize the good works that they're doing so that society understands the value of religious liberty and what is at stake if we don't protect religious liberty.
Number 4, as declared by so many religious leaders, we must unite and find common ground for defending and promoting religious liberty. This is not a call for doctrinal compromises, but rather a plea for unity and cooperation on strategy and advocacy toward a common goal of religious freedom for all.
President Oakes' remarks hit the high bar, giving hope to further advance goals for global religious liberty.
So I wholeheartedly agree with Elder Oakes in saying that what we need is a coalition of people of all faiths to stand up for religious freedom, not just for ourselves, but for all people.
I'm just honored that he's here. I mean, to have someone of his stature lending his importance to the importance of this movement, I think is the greatest honor he could bestow on us.